Welcome to the Procrastinator. My name is Jan, and today we're continuing our Prussia Let's Play as Prussia. Yesterday a new game came out that I have already recorded and uploaded a bit. It's called, what was it called? It's called Banished. It's a really good game. I really enjoyed playing it. I really enjoy playing it still. And yeah, if you want to check it out, it was uploaded yesterday on the channel. There's going to be a new episode of it tomorrow as well, and then Evil Genius returns back to the normal schedule next week. Oh, and Saturday, of course. In between recording the last episode and this episode, now I managed to do something. When I finished recording the last episode, I ended the recording and forgot to pause, which means that a bit of time has gone past. And one thing that has happened in between episodes is that Bohemia over here went a bit crazy. Now, Bohemia, some of you might remember, had an alliance with Sweden. What they have done now is broke that alliance and declared them a rival. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't care. And we're going to war. That's basically the plan now. We're gonna go to war. Immediately go to war. We're gonna dock these ships into ports. Gonna send these ships into Lowland to try to catch the trade fleets over there. Otherwise, we're gonna go after the Hanseatic fleets over there, and we're gonna go after Bohemia. We're gonna take as much of Bohemia as we can, because I think we're in a really good position to do that. In either case, we're also gonna get a admiral, and yeah, that's it. We're gonna take Moravia. We're gonna declare war. The truce with the Emperor ends quite soon, but I don't really care, honestly. And we're gonna pause and see who joins them in their war. The Hansa have decided to join them in the war, which was a stupid mistake, if you ask me. We won a battle of the southern Baltic Sea, which means we defeated something. And they are going into northern Norwegian Sea, so we're gonna go blockade them over there. Should be good enough. We're gonna send this trade fleet up north to defeat the other trade fleet. I said go here. France, Hesse, and Saxony have decided to oblige in our alliance. Our navy is a lot mightier than their navy is, so we should be okay. There we go, we won a battle over here. Awesome, send you back into Stettin. And get our big navy over here. Try to defeat more of their navies. We've won the Battle of Oberlausitz and won the Battle of Bremen. They are now running probably towards Lübeck, because it's the furthest one away. And we're gonna quickly go and take as much of their territory as we can. We'll also try to get some of these parts. Maybe try to get Hansa under our spell somehow. We're gonna use this army to kinda conquer stuff down here. We won the Battle of Helgoland Light, which is probably the first time Germany has won a battle over there. For those of you that do remember, what Helgoland Light signifies is that it was one of the battles fought. I think it was during the Second World War, where the English sent a raid over somewhere over here. I think it was somewhere over here. There was a naval base. It was basically the main naval base of the German Navy, and the English just sent a huge amount of ships after them, and a huge amount of planes to bomb the ships. And yeah, it's called the Battle of the Helgoland Light. You can Google it. I'll put a link in the description below if I remember to do it. And yeah, we're in this war now, and we're doing well. The Hanseatic Navy is still over here. What kind of navy? Just trade ships? Okay, we're gonna use our trade ships then to blockade their trade ships. I think that's a valid thing. We also converted a province, which means we're gonna convert more provinces. Bryansk. How are we on overextension? We're still a bit overextended because of all the Hungarian provinces we took, but those are coring and should be cored in about 2 years, which means even if we take new provinces, we'll be okay. We're now blockading the entire Hanseatic navy, significantly diminishing their trade power, which is good, because that's where they get money from. It doesn't matter because we're conquering them anyways, which means our trade power is a lot higher over here. We're gonna try to get one of these things out of them, maybe Hamburg or Lübeck, because I think both of them, yeah, both of them are really high on trade power. Is any of these high? Maybe Bremen is. Yeah, Bremen is as well. They hold these 3 cities, which are really, really powerful. And then East Frisia is really powerful in the Antwerp node. The French are now conquering Würzburg as well. We're doing well. This war is going well. So we're gonna speed up time, because we can. Because we're just waiting for sieges to finish. We're blockading everything efficiently. So to the southern Norwegian Sea. Which means they're going this way. They have nowhere else to go, so we'll just blockade them over there. We have a claim against Crimea now. We're also going to put our ships back to protecting our trade in Lübeck and the other one to protect our trade in the Baltic Sea, because our main navy is going to be here anyways in a minute, and that should be strong enough. Do we no longer have an alliance? No, they were forced to annul it, weren't they? We've taken Bohemian, which is fantastic. Relations with Austria to 100, we've sieged Erz. Now we just need Bohemia and Moravia. And of course the north over here. Our navy is increasing in size as we go, because we're defeating them so much. Getting another trade ship, a few more large ships. Converted the heretics of Kursk. Smolensk is next. Taken Bremen. Holstein. We'll see what we can do. Maybe we can vassalize the Hansa. I doubt it, but the income tax is probably too high for us to vassalize them. I would if we could though, because they'll be a really good thing to integrate eventually. We've taken Stade, moving on to Hamburg. Come on, these two just need to pop. I mean, not before these do. We can have a new technology, we can have new diplomatic technologies, but we'll need diplomatic points in a minute to end these wars. And Zimplen and Krakow are almost done being, whatchamacallit, cored, so should be good. Gold is the sign of nobility. Nobility cannot be bought. I think nobility cannot be bought. I'll rather take stability over over money at this moment, because we're making quite a significant amount of money as it is. So we finished the siege of Moravia, which means we can move our people back into Danzig. Austria and Hungary are now allied again, and we've taken the siege of Bohemia, so moving our army into Breslau. Now just need these northern provinces to pop in the Hansa. And then we'll be done with this war. Easy as pie. I don't know why that's a saying, but apparently it is. Something was blockaded over here. Oh yeah, the French are moving in and out. And our ships are moving in and out. But yeah, if we could take, I don't know, Holstein and Lübeck to connect our nation up over here, that would be quite nice. We're so big. It's funny. I love it, but it's funny. We've taken Hamburg now. Now just Lübeck remains. Look, even our Croatian vassals have come help. How fantastic is that? Krakow is now considered part of our patrimony. Fantastic. And we've taken the siege of Lübeck. Now for the peace treaties. These are going to be quite extensive. We can't vassalize them, they're too big. Can't force the religion, we can't transfer trade power, we can't, well, we can concede, have them concede defeat, but that's not useful to us. We can have them release Oldenburg and Holstein or something. That would diminish their power a bit, but That it doesn't really help us. I wouldn't mind them ceding Lübeck though. And maybe Holstein? It would be quite some aggressive expansion. Hamburg as well? No. Lübeck and Holstein though, we can get them to do that, and we can still get them to give Oldenburg back. How much money do they have at the moment? Quite a bit. Might actually do that and have them annul a treaty with someone instead. With Bohemia. Yeah, that works for me. We've now gained Lübeck, so we have a bunch of power up here. And Holstein, of course. They're Hanoverian and they're both Hanoverian, I think. Or is this one actually Hanseatic? No, they're both Hanoverian. Now for our peace treaty with Bohemia. We can't annex them, they're still too big. We can't vassalize them, they're still too big. Can have them revoke a few cores. Return this core. Why did I keep doing that? That would just give us all their cores. And have them revoke all their cores. And annul all treaties with Trier and Würzburg. Really? I can't get them low enough, that's the issue. Still 123, that's the thing. We're gonna take all of these provinces. It's gonna piss off a bunch of people, have them revoke a bunch of things. We're not gonna vassalize them this time, we'll vassalize them next time round. And annul all their treaties. And give us a bit of money, why not? That's all they have, okay. We'll be hated. Again, hated, much hated. There we go. We are now quite overextended. Yep, by 140. Which should go away soon. We're gonna core Lübeck immediately, because it's so big and it's so important to us. And we're also going to core Erz. Yeah. And we'll go on from there. We're gonna leave this army here, tell them to stomp rebels. We're gonna leave this army here, tell them to stomp rebels. And yeah, that's basically it. What we're gonna do. There's gonna be a coalition against us for quite a while, I guess. Milan entered the coalition against us. The Hansa hate us now. They were our closest ally, but they hate us now. France is quite okay with us. They are afraid of us. No longer a rival, though. So I think if we improve relations enough, we might actually be able to... Trier, Utrecht. Oh. Such a big coalition. Palatinate. Hungary is still afraid of us. Croatia is still okay with us. When can we start annexing Croatia? 59. Okay. And you? 59 as well. We're gonna try to improve relations with a few people. Utrecht threatening our trade was to be expected. A bunch of people are. It's fine. Gonna back to... Oh, we don't have enough people. Okay. We have a bunch of casus bellis against people now. Zimplen is now a core, which is awesome. And we have quite a bit of money, so we can... Actually, what were we doing? Oh, we were increasing our army size, because we can do that. We can have 17 now. How many did we go with here? 13? Do we build 13 latter cannons? Yes, we do. $10, $11, $12, $13. There we go. Spent a bunch of money on that, and let's spend a bunch of money on I think our money up. +2, +1.48. And we're out of admin power. We still don't have a bunch of these, but I don't really want to take them. Because I want to take the next military technology. Which will help us out quite a bit. Our big navy over here can go into Stettin now, which that navy should be quite over the limit, and it is, but quite over the limit in our naval power, but unlawful territory from Austria, no. Trade embargo from the Palatinate. Austria hates us again. There's some rebels in Volhynia, Ukrainian nationalists. It was to be expected that we're gonna have nationalist issues. We're quite overextended, so I might actually be between this episode and the next episode, just kind of sit around and wait, and maybe record if there's a war, just to get that overextension down. Simply because it's incredibly high at the moment, and it's not a smart thing to do. Because it's gonna be a few years before we can get this down. And we can have new military technologies. Fantastic. We can have new cannons, which I am excited about, because the leather cannons aren't too good, and the swivel cannons are a lot better. So we're now on par with military technologies with Austria. Still behind France though, but France for some reason is capable of teching up so fast, it's not funny. Oh, forgot to set the guy from Podlasie up. Oh well. For those of you that do follow the Olympics, Slovenia now has 7 medals. We're quite proud. We won a new one today. Bronze in giant parallel slalom for snowboarding. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, we have 7 now. We have the second highest medal count per capita. I think we have 6 medals, and that's a medal per 300 and something people. Bohemia entered the coalition. Of course they did. We could technically break a truce with them, go to war with them again. We would lose 4 though. Go to -1. And the coalition will join in. And they have a rather large coalition on their side. Hesse still has a disputed succession. Still a war between us and Castile. And they still wouldn't be vassalized even if we tried. Gonna improve relations with France. I don't know how much it will help, but... Legitimacy questioned. The bloodthirst showed by Frederick William I has ruined the reputation of Prussia in the eyes of the world, and now our own subjects are starting to question the legitimacy of such a ruthless ruler. Well, shit. Who are your rivals? Ottomans, Castile, and England. For some reason, Austria also considers the Ottomans a rival, even they couldn't do anything about them if the Ottomans decided to invade. Mali is big. Portugal is here. Oh, France has been colonizing them here. Castile, Netherlands, France is on this side as well. What's going on over here? We haven't checked. Castile is already in the Spice Islands. Vijayanagara seems to be quite big. We're gonna scold him publicly. We have enough prestige. Baluchistan. Timurids seem to be weird. Crimea is quite big. Muscovy is just sitting there. Sweden no longer hating us. They will take an alliance now though. So we might actually do that. And switch our rival over to Austria over here. Just to get that +20 relation. Once one of these guys comes back, we'll get an alliance out of Sweden as well. It'd actually be quite a bit of power. Yeah, another big country on our side, which is always good. Oh yeah, I haven't been coring. We have enough to core Bohemian. And convert Simplon. And get an alliance with Sweden. There we go. Perfect. That's awesome. We have an alliance with Sweden again. Hungary hates us though. They also want a royal marriage. Sure. Oh, didn't we? Oh no, we cancelled the royal marriage, didn't we? Damn it! The Hansa hate us completely and utterly now. It's probably unrepairable for a bit, but oh well. Let's see, we have a few Hanoverian, a Ruthenian province, and a few Czech. Nothing that is accepted, I think. Oh, the Hanoverians are because they're German, like we are. Polish is accepted, of course. We're might start flipping some of these provinces, because otherwise we're gonna have quite a bit of problems. I don't know why Narva and Riga are Prussian, but they are. It's weird. But Czech should become accepted as well, hopefully. I think they're big enough. But that's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We went to war. Also, I did check on the suggestion to go ruthlessly into Italy. We can't fabricate a claim through vassals. But we will eventually integrate Croatia into the nation, and then we will be able to. Because I think in 59, and then it'll take about 7 years, so about 2-3 episodes, and Croatia will be integrated, and then we can ruthlessly go into Italy for no reason. And go after. Oh no, Aragon is allied with France and Austria. Hesse and Portugal. That's a weird alliance. Might go after someone over here. Probably after the Papal States. They don't have good alliances, do they? Austria, Aragon, in general. Still quite strong alliances, but it's okay. I don't know why Saxony in this war? Are you at war with Saxony as well? Hungary and Saxony. You're winning. God, that's a weird war. But yeah, that's it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the episode with your friends. Let them know that we're doing this. And yeah, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Facebook. If I skip episodes or there's going to be a change in the schedule, I always put it on Twitter usually. Which then immediately goes to Facebook, so don't forget to follow me on Twitter and like on Facebook to keep up to date with everything that happens with the channel. And until next time, bye bye.